My Gavannen Melonin, back with another Minecraft video after a roughly week-long break. Now, I'm about to probably go into the SMP, but first I'm going into this world. This is a copy of the old Civs of Pain, the original world. It was never recorded. It was the first iteration. I haven't been on it in over 2 months. But yes, basically, this was the original Civs of Pain world, and it was the longest lasting. Then after about a month's break, we attempted an Earth server, which collapsed almost immediately. Then we did Season 1 of Civs of Pain, and now we're on Season 2. Oh. Never mind. This is the beginning of the other season, the current one, I think. Okay. Should be down here somewhere. This might be it. Again, it's been a while. Here we are. So yeah, this is the original Civs of Pain that was never uploaded. I'm actually standing in Catharon, one of the many cities that was built here by the SMP members. I'm actually gonna, for the purpose of this video, okay, so just for purposes of this video, and because we don't really use this world much anymore, I'm actually going to put in creative mode to fly around and kind of show it off. It's grinded near maxed gear. Okay, that is totally maxed out. We could do one more level of fire aspect and knockback, but I didn't even need those. So this is Catharon. The official name was the Holy City of Catharon. This is an island over here. It started out as a couple blocks of sand that we then turned into a big mangrove island. The player built his base on it, and it then got destroyed in a war. And okay, I don't remember that ever happening. One of the players must have run around with frostbite. This is one other abandoned ancient city on the server. As you can see, there's a giant pyramid. This was a thing. I attempted a mapping project. This was a base. This was kind of a world spawn neutral area, or at least it was supposed to be. You've seen Catharon now. You've seen this city. It's named Doru after an abandoned city in a book series. This wasn't really a full-on city, and it never really had a name. And then in the background of Catharon, you saw another city that was the largest city on the server, Crindonville. By the way, no one actually griefed that. That is all creepers. Over the several months of the SMP, so many creepers blew up, and we just stopped trying to fix it. So this is Crindonville. Towers and stuff, and its wall, and its... Okay, that was griefing. That was griefed right there. Most of this was all just creeper damage. This was actually my castle. People kept putting out the fire, and it's definitely the largest building in Crindonville, except for this thing the player built. I have no idea what happened here. I never went up it. And for a second I thought it was crashing. And then, yeah, that was also cleared by a player. Further north, you can see the ruins of yet another base. Oh, by the way, there was some stuff here. This is the Amogus shelter, a trailing edge. These are various buildings built during military campaigns in the mountains. Up north is the small settlement of Cup's Trade Post, which was never really inhabited by more than one person at a time. I built that tiny fort up there. This is one of the other major cities, one could say, of the server. This city never really had an official name. I always called it Rome, because for a long time the faction that ruled it was called the Holy Roman Empire. The name was never official. And it led up via these stairs. There was igloo here. The surface igloo was part of the old villager trade hall. It's still there. The castle of Kirith Crindon, high in the mountains at the top of the pass. Because there's actually... We built a stairway, and a mountain pass would have wound up through here. It's covered in snow. We've got a view over the plains on which Catharon and Crindonville were located. And then the top of the pass was guarded by the castle of Kirith Crindon. And again, there's that. The last thing they ever built on this world was that Chorus tree farm. Also, apparently someone must have stripped all the dirt off a rock. Because that happened. Oh yeah, there was another pass through the mountains there. No one ever really used it. Yeah, so the largest cities on the server were Catharon, Crindonville, the unofficially named Rome, and one other that I'm going to show. Doru was too, but it never got as big as them. No, I miss this server. Like, by the way, this is all one island, in case you hadn't noticed before. We built all our stuff on an island there, with this big central mountain. Anyways, let's let this island load in. So there's a small settlement here. Very small. Just this weird thing, that hut there. And a watermelon farm. With a bunch of treasure. And by treasure I mean water bottles and water-breathing potions. There were also quite a few music discs. Turkey Slayer 7 was the 7th important sword that I owned. All the others disappeared for various reasons. if you really want to know, I was actually in charge of Crindon, the faction that controlled Crindonville and Catheron, and had the most members. Cool Boy was in charge of the faction that was usually called the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, okay. That's something I never noticed. What do we have here? I literally never saw this thing. Oh, there's nothing. All my time in the SMP, I never saw that. Like, I never knew about that. I just found that due to lag. Showing it off in the old ocean monument that got colonized. Let the world load. Although I believe and now all the ice decides to melt. Okay, so somewhere over here were more settlements. We colonized far south of the SMP. Past this island was like the halfway point. Down in the far south was where the end portal was. It's where the faction of Serda, towards the end of the server, built their capital. They were originally in the city of Dorluareba, but they abandoned it. I have no idea what this weird bridge was. It might be an example of updated like terrain that appeared as a result of the Minecraft update. Because on my very second oldest SMP, the first oldest only lasted a few days. Well, not a few days, a few weeks. Called Yenny. We created it during the development of Caves and Cliffs, and we had experimental gameplay on. Some very, very odd things happened to the terrain. That's why I like Yenny so much. Well, that and the fact that we had one big empire. Then there was a glitch and all my old worlds got deleted. That's why I made this server. Here's a fun little settlement that someone built. Still some items in it. Yeah, the world that had Yenny unfortunately got deleted by a glitch. And that was sad. And it was a pretty unique world, because due to the way the updates had worked, its terrain generation was totally unique. Like, Civs would not recreate it. One day I'll try and create like a map of Yenny. Getting close to their new village. The last major settlement that I'll show on this server. I don't really remember the way to where the stronghold was. Here we are. Okay. They built some weird things. Okay, I don't remember any of this. I only rarely visited this area. Is that a watchtower? Oh, they had a big... Some of this is new to me, because, again, while the server was running, I rarely came this far south. And this was built near the end of the server. Well, there's an unloaded wall. The old Civs of Pain also had some lore, and we had it written down in books. And then towards the end of the server, those got stolen in a raid on Catheron, because we stored them there. Oh yeah, I remember mining this cave. Weird glitchy water. Some of the most important wars on the server, though, were Hacker War, which one of the players actually hacked, started a war, and blew up half that mangrove island. That's actually why my stuff isn't max enchanted. I lost max enchanted gear to some end crystal PvPing. Like, he got some overly hacked gear. Oh, look. Oh. I'm not. Yeah, I definitely did that. Honestly, that's basically all for this video. So I think I'm gonna end it here. Well, actually, nah. I'm gonna explain a bit more of the lore. We started the server back in April, and it had two factions, Krindon and the Holy Roman Empire, along with a third called Poseidon's Fortress that was soon absorbed into the Holy Roman Empire, which at the time did not have a name. I never realized just how wide the boat was. There was some tension, but mostly peace, unlike the current Civs of Pain, where it's almost constant warfare. It's the Library of Catharon. Amethyst Dome and its funky thing. The castle was actually burnt down at one point. The server only really started to plunge into war towards the end. But unlike on the previous servers, this plain area was very heavily populated, as you can see by all the builds and the lights and all the creeper craters. Oh yeah, I built a little farm there. And I don't know who built this thing. It was built right at the end of the server. It's like a tube with a base in it. Whatever it was, still stuff. Yeah, this enchanting table was made with some of the first diamonds mined on the server. This was literally the first building built on the server. It was originally a wood and dirt hut. It was simply blown up by creepers many times. And from it, the sea of spread out. Okay, I don't know what that is. This house was burnt in the aftermath of the Mangrove War, which occurred later the same day as the Hacker War, but entirely unrelated to it. Yeah, the Phoenix Wars were some minor wars with the faction that eventually came to Sura. There were a couple other wars, shame I can't remember them. One of them was the Great Crusade, which primarily fought in Krindonville. By the way, the server created 3 joke religions: the Shrek Church, had its headquarters here; the Homer Simpson religion, which was headquartered here; and Monkeyology, which was based at this giant statue of a turd I did not build. But yeah, that's all for this video. So, bye.